Hello, am I audible? This is Bala here. Okay, yeah, thanks. Sure.
Hello, hi Chirag. Good evening.
Good evening. Good
Hi
evening.
guys, good evening. Welcome to this grand finale of Switch and Win quiz. We will be starting in a few minutes. Meanwhile, if you want to quickly test your cameras or set something for yourself, then you can do that.
Recording in progress.
Am I audible to you, sir? Okay, hi, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. Push, I would request you to please turn your camera on. Awesome. All right. So, good evening, guys. Welcome to the grand finale of Switch and Win quiz by PyNet Labs. We initiated this quiz for everyone last month in January, and we have successfully conducted one grand finale of that particular month. And before I begin, I would quickly like to introduce myself. My name is Chirag, and I'm with PyNet Labs for more than 4 years now. And yeah, so we are today here to get the grand finale of February month done. I just want to say, first of all, that very congratulations to all of you who tried to attempt the quiz, who tried their luck and knowledge, tried to challenge their knowledge and get through the quizzes. So there are three levels of quizzes. Those who might have participated would be aware of it, that there is a quiz level number one. If you qualify that, you get the access to quiz level number two. And then when you qualify the quiz level two, you get into the grand finale of that month. But if for some reasons, let's say you were not able to participate or you somehow couldn't make it to the grand finale, then the good news is that this is going to happen every month. Every month we'll be having this quiz challenge where you will compete with the others over the networking knowledge, and then gradually you will lead to the grand finale. After having winners from every month of 2025, we'd be having a quick grand finale in 2026 January month, which is going to be a fight amongst the winners. So you not only get the chance to win the monthly finales, but you also get the chance to compete with the winners and win the bigger finale where the prize pool is definitely much higher than this. So I would like to take a moment to first of all appreciate all of you for coming this far, and would like to quickly introduce the quiz with a bit of more details. Like I said, we have already conducted a grand finale of January month, and this time we have connected for the grand finale of the month February. This month also there was a great participation from network engineers and students, and we were glad to see the response in the quiz level number one. Then the quiz level 2 also had a good amount of participants, but today we have only got 6 qualified participants which are going to join us in this particular session. I would like to name these 6 participants quickly. We will be conducting this session with you all. We have Mr. Amit. Hi, Amit.
Hi Chirag, hi everyone.
Can you quickly tell us about yourself? How was your experience through the quiz? Do you find it interesting, and maybe about your working experience? Anything, whatever you would like to speak about.
Yeah, so I have 7 years of experience and currently I'm working as a senior network engineer at Kendrill. And talking about the quiz, this time it was more into DMVPN and MPLS compared to the last time. So to the level of quiz, I think it was a bit complex compared to the previous one.
Right. Great. Then we have Mr.
That's
Ankit with us.
Yeah. Hi, Chirag.
Hi,
Hi,
Ankit.
everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I am Ankit Kumar and I have 2 years of experience working in one company as a network engineer right now. So yeah, like it's a good initiative by PyNet Lab where we are getting a chance to test our knowledge and to also showcase our skills by winning or by participating. So like I had a great experience for the round 1 and 2, which was quite good, and I thought like it was good to enhance my knowledge and skills. So yeah.
Perfect. Thanks, Ankit. Then we have Mr. Bala with us.
Hi, Chirag. Hi, everyone. Good evening. So, yeah. So the assessment was actually, both the rounds were actually really interesting and challenging. Yeah, it was good. About me, like I'm working as a network engineer, and that's about me.
Great. Thank you, Bala, for the introduction. Then we have Mr. Piyush with us.
Hello, Chirag. I'm Piyush and I have 7 years of experience. So this time I like the quiz competition because it is basically on DM, VPN and MPLS. So it was quite tough, but it was fun.
Amazing. Perfect. Then we have Mr. Yogesh.
Hi everyone, hi Chirag. My name is Yogesh and I am currently working on into IT technologies and I have a 2 years experience.
Great, thank you, Yogesh. We have Mr. Manoj as well as one of our finalists, but for some reason, I guess he hasn't joined so far. We'll see if he joins along and we'll continue with the session for now. So, again, very congratulations to all of you for making up to this particular level where we are competing for the final round, right?
Thank you.
So, I totally understand that this time the quiz was a bit complicated and the questions were something which might have tested you on the WAN technology. So, great job on participating in it and doing it right to make it to the finale. So, first of all, clap yourself, and I would really like to appreciate you all for, taking out the time and challenging your knowledge and making it correct to lead yourself into this particular program. By looking through these questions, I'm pretty sure you must have learned something new through it. And today also, we are going to have a quick round of questions, which I'm hoping going to be a learning experience for you all and me as well. So I'll quickly speak about the prizes which we are going to compete for today. The very first prize of this particular program, whosoever wins this monthly grand finale, the first prize is going to be 10,000 cash reward, 30% discount on any PyNet Labs course, up to rupees 10,000 off, and then free access to CCNA 200-301, Azure Fundamentals, and CEH version 12 course. That's the first prize. Then we have a second prize of 7,000 rupees cash, 20% discount on any PyNet Labs course, with a free access to CCNA 200-301, Azure Fundamentals, and CEH version 12. Then the third prize goes with a 3,000 cash reward, 10,000, 10% discount on any PyNet Labs course up to 10,000 rupees off, with a free access of CCNA 200-301, Azure Fundamentals, as well as CEH version 12. And for the remaining ones also, we have something. That means if you have made up to the finale, you are going to win something today, even if you don't, let's say, get onto the position number 1, 2, or 3. So if you get onto position 4, 5, or 6 as well, still we have something for you, which is basically the free access to all the 3 courses which I mentioned: CCNA 200-301, Azure Fundamentals, as well as CEH version 12. So let me know, guys, are you excited to begin with the quiz and know who is going to win the February month finale on the position number 1, 2, and 3? Let me know quickly. Okay, I
Yeah,
think, okay, cool.
I'm
Perfect.
pretty much excited.
Great. So we'll keep this session interactive. I would really appreciate if you can quickly unmute yourself and we'll speak a little, and then we are good to get started with the finale question and answers round, right? All right. So I'll quickly explain you how we are going to proceed with the questions, how you are supposed to raise your hands, and how I'll give you the chance basically to answer it. I want you all to be on mute when I read my question and options, okay? Then I'll give a time of 3, 2, 1. I'll say 3, 2, 1, and then only you have to raise the hand. Make sense? We'll give a quick mock. I'll read a random question. We are not judging you on this. Okay, so we're doing it for a just mock to understand the procedure. I'll read the question, I'll read the options, I'll say raise your hands in 3, 2, 1, and then you can raise the hand in the chat. Okay, whosoever raises the hand
Noted.
first will get first chance to answer it. If they say it correct, they get the point. If they by chance give a wrong answer, then we'll move to the next person, basically the next one who raised it first. Pretty clear, right? So a very simple basic question: what is the full form of CCNA? And the options are something, 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 and then let's say the option C is a Cisco Certified Network Associate. I will then give you the timer. raise your hands in 3, 2, 1. After that, you have to raise the hand in the chat. So please respond in the chat once. I'll quickly check the chat box as well. Okay, I can see your hands, but let's do one thing. Can we do this here in the chat? Do you see my messages?
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll do
Yeah.
it here, okay? Again, there is a question and now we will try again. So raise your hands in 3, 2, 1 in the chat box. Okay, so we got the first hand from Mr. Amit. So I will give the first chance to Mr. Amit. Make sense? Is it clear to all
How
of
can I
you?
do it in the chat?
You can put a simple emoji of hand raise.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Okay. Are we all clear with this, guys?
Sir, I am facing difficulty to put hand symbol on.
No worries. You
comment.
can put a like maybe or yes or whatever you feel comfortable with. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right. All right. So I think we are good to get started. Let's get on to the finale round of February month and let's get straight to the questions. I'll be reading 10 questions today. On these 10 questions, you will be judged. You'll get points, and whosoever will have the highest number of points, they'll secure the first position. Whosoever gets the next one would be second and third, and so on, right? So let's get started. Let's find out who are going to be our top 3 winners of the month February, right? So here is the very first question for you all. I'll read the question, I'll paste it in the chat as well, and then we'll give you 3 to 1 timer to raise the hands, okay? The question number 1 for the finale quiz is, which of the following is the key benefit of EIGRP stub routing? Option number A, it increases the size of routing table. Option number B, it limits the scope of EIGRP queries, conserving the resources and speeding up the convergence. Option number C, it automatically summarizes all the routes. Or option number D, that it disables the split horizon. I'll paste it in the chat box and then you can raise your hands in 3, 2, 1. Okay, perfect. So we have got the very first response from Mr. Amit. Amit, would you like to answer this?
Yeah, option B, it limits the scope of AIGRP queries and helps to speed up the convergence and the CPU.
Awesome, perfect. The very correct answer. Good job. The first one goes to Mr. Amit, and the correct answer is that it limits the scope of EIGRP queries, conserving the resources and speeding up the convergence. Amit, would you like to explain it a little how exactly it does that, or what exactly is EIGRP stub routing for our viewers?
Yeah, for example, like and this is mainly basically used when we have a spoke router on one end and we are not expecting the spoke router to be having that particular route. And whenever it is queried by an EIGRP neighbor, we don't want the queries to be sent to that spoke because we know that it doesn't have the route. So,
Awesome.
and in EIGRP, there is a process called EIGRP and stacks. So, it will be taking a lot of time and to actually do the queries and the conserving and this way we can actually conserve the CPU and the resources because we initially know that there is no subnet or the network.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Amit, for the explanation. You mentioned that stuck in active scenario very correctly, and it sometimes even lead to a breaking of neighborship as well. So you never want that, right? So this kind of configuration can help you in avoiding those scenarios. Awesome. We'll jump on to the next one. And the second question, get ready, guys. The second question is, what is the purpose of OSPF, hello timer. Option number A, it is used to detect the failure of a neighbor. Option number B, it is used to advertise the entire routing table. Option number C, to prevent routing loops. Or option number D, to summarize routes. Please, okay, you need not to do it until I say 3, 2, 1, okay? So I'm repeating myself. Raise your hands in 3, 2, 1. So we got a yes from Mr. Ankit this time. Hi Ankit, would you like to answer this?
Yeah, so the option is A, the first one.
Which is to detect failure of neighbors, right?
Yeah, right.
Can you explain how it does that?
So like OSPF, the hello timer is for 5 seconds, if I'm not wrong. So
it's not
and sorry, it's 10. It's 10. For EIGRP, it's 5, and it is like used to maintain the neighborship by sending the regular hello message at the interval of 10 seconds. So in this way, like
so if you don't get the hellos, that means there is a neighbor who is no longer active. All right. So we have Mr. Manoj with us. Manoj, please turn your cameras on. And you are a little late, because of which you missed the opportunity to answer 2 questions. We are already there on the 3rd question. And in case you know the answer, you have to raise your hand in the chat box, okay? So we'll jump on to the 3rd one now. When redistributing into OSPF, we sometimes put the keyword subnet in the command, right? So what does the subnet keyword do? It limits the redistribution to only classful networks. It ensures that both classful and classless networks are redistributed. Option number C, it automatically summarizes the redistributed networks. Or option number D, it specifies a subnet mask for redistributed networks. Read the question, read the options, and then raise your hands in 3, 2, 1. Great, great, perfect. We have it from Yogesh first. So Yogesh, what do you think is the correct one?
Option D, sir.
Which one?
Option D.
D as in dog?
Yes.
Okay, unfortunately, that's not the right one. Next, we have Mr. Amit. Amit, would you like to answer this?
Yeah, it ensures that classful and classless networks are redistributed into the routing table of the OSPF.
Perfect. So it ensures that both classful and classless networks are being redistributed. So when we add the subnet keyword, we ensure that we are adding both classful and classless networks. Great. Next, we have the question number 4 with us. Get ready, guys. What is the function of VRF? To encrypt the routing information, to allow multiple routing tables in single router, to speed up the routing process, or to automatically summarize the routes. Raise your hands, and if you do it early, I'll not count them, sorry. So if I say 3, 2, 1, then only raise your hands. Raise your hands in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we got it first from Mr. Bala after I said 3, 2, 1. Yes, Bala.
Okay. So the answer for VRF is like it is used for multiple routing table to be created in one router, single router. That is where VRF is used. So in that option number, I think it's
B.
B. Okay, yeah. So I did not see that option number here. Yeah.
No worries. Basically, it is used for allowing multiple routing tables inside the router by performing network segmentation, right?
Sorry to interrupt, Chirag, but as I can see of the question that you asked before, I was the second one to raise my hand after Yogesh. But I don't know, like you missed it or somehow.
You were the second one for the previous one.
Yeah, after Yogesh. So as I can see on the chat, so that's why. Yeah.
I see after Yogesh it is from Mr. Amit.
In my chat after Yogesh, it is my hand.
I can see the
Okay.
timestamps, guys. Don't worry. All right.
Okay.
Yeah,
But I
I'm
don't
looking at the
know.
timestamps and then only taking your names and asking you the question. Okay.
Maybe Amit and Ankit is quite confusing, so I don't know. Just a short remark.
Yeah. It's Amit first, then it's your name, Ankit Gupta. All right, so perfect, great going, guys. I can definitely say that we are heading towards a great session, and be a little quick while responding. See, when I say 3 to 1, only after that respond, because I can see initially it was from Mr. Yogesh, but after I said 3 to 1, then it was from Piyush. So try to be a little attentive. Only raise your hands after my 3 to 1 counter. Okay. Okay, so now the next question. What protocol is used by DMVPN to dynamically discover the IP address of remote spoke routers? OSPF, EIGRP, NHRP, or BGP? Raise your hands in 3, 2, 1. All right, we got it first from Mr. Bala.
Okay. DMVPN uses NHRP for this to discover the IP addresses of the spoke routers. Yeah, so that is option number 6. Yeah, NHRP. Next up, routing.
Bala, can you just tell us what is NHRP stands for?
NHRP is next up routing protocol, where it assists, helps. It's similar to ARP. Instead of ARP, DMVPN uses this NHRP protocol to, yeah.
It's next hop resolution protocol.
Next question. Yes.
All right, good job, great. Let's move to the next one. Have you all heard of NetFlow? So the next one is about NetFlow. Be ready for that. What is the purpose of NetFlow? Option number A, it is used to encrypt the traffic. Option number B is it is used for analyzing the network traffic. Option number C, to prevent the routing loops. Or option number D, to automatically configure the network devices. Raise your hands in 3, 2, 1. Bala did it again. Perfect. Yes, Bala.
Sir, it's my name first.
I'm looking at the timestamps, so I can give you a screenshot as well. It's Mr. Bala first.
Actually, on my screen, I can see.
If it is your screen, you will see maybe your name at the top, and probably it's that because of which you are getting your name. It's Mr. Bala first, then you have, we got it from Yogesh, then Piyush, then Amit, like that. Okay. Yes, Bala.
Okay, NetFlow is used for analyzing the traffic. It's like a. So that is option number in this. It's to B, to collect and analyze the network traffic statistics.
Perfect. When we talk about NetFlow, it is used for collecting and analyzing the network traffic, and we can know basically what protocol is performing how by collecting that data. And this can be really beneficial in order to monitor your network and sometimes ensure that your network is performing efficiently. So great tool, right? Let's get ready for the next one. The next question is, in context of DMVPN, which command is essential for spoke-to-spoke communication in phase 2? Okay, the options are IPNHRP authentication, IPNHRP shortcut, IPNHRP map multicast dynamic, or IPNHRP NHS. Raise your hands in 3, 2, 1. Yes, Yogesh.
Option D, sir.
Option
D.
D. Okay, we'll ask now Mr. Piyush.
I guess it's option D.
Option D.
Sorry, option B. IP interactive map multicast dynamic.
Okay, no worries. Next we have Mr. Ankit. Ankit, what do you think? Which is the correct one?
Option A, IP.
Which one? Ankit, your
Option.
voice is breaking. Sorry.
I will read it on the chat. Option A.
Option A. Okay. Manoj.
Yeah, it's option B.
What, Manoj?
Option B.
Can you tell me is B or D?
D.
Okay. Amit.
IP and HRP shortcut.
Exactly.
B.
Amit got the. It is IP NHRP shortcut that we use for aligning the spoke-to-spoke communications, and that's how you enable the phases of. So when we speak about the DM VPN, there are three phases: phase number 1, phase number 2, and phase number 3. If let's say I don't want spoke-to-spoke communication, I only want hub-to-spoke communication. So Amit, can you tell us which phase would be used for that?
For which?
Hub
What
to
was the
spoke.
question?
No
Sorry.
spoke-to-spoke communication, just hub-to-spoke communication.
Hub to spoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, phase 1, I guess.
Exactly. It is phase number 1, which doesn't allows you to spoke-to-spoke communication. But phase 2, phase 3 do allow the spoke-to-spoke communication. So
I
this
think
one.
IP NHRP redirect and IP NHRP
Exactly.
shortcut.
Perfect. So we have two commands: IP NHRP redirect and IP NHRP shortcut. Good job, Amit. Then get ready for the next one, guys. We still have three more questions actually. You can still get the chance to win the first prize, second prize, or maybe the third prize. So be on your toes. The next question is, what is the purpose of, very simple, very easy, OSPF designated router? Option number A, it is used to reduce the number of neighborships. Option number B, it is used to perform route summarization. Option number C, it is used for performing authentication. Option number D, it is used to create database of OSPF. Raise your hands in 3, 2, 1. We got the first response from Mr. Yogesh. Yes, Yogesh.
Sir, option A.
Option A, to reduce the number of adjacencies in a broadcast network, right?
Yes.
Yogesh, can you tell us the election procedure of designated router?
In election process, first BDR is elected and then DR is elected. In DR we look up first higher priority and highest loopback. Oh, sorry, highest router ID, then highest loopback.
So basically, it begins from the DR election, and the criteria you mentioned very correctly. First, we look at the priority values. Then, if priorities are not something from which we can decide, we look at the highest router ID. Now, when we talk about router ID, there are three ways through which you can identify the router ID. If there is a manual configuration of router ID, we will consider that. If there is no manual configuration of router ID, we look at the highest loopback IP address, correct? If there is no loopback IP also, then what do we look at? Any guesses?
Highest active physical interface IP.
Exactly, highest active physical interface IP address. Okay, what if there is no IP on physical interface as well?
And no loopback configured, right?
Right. No loopback, no manual router ID, no IP on physical interface. What do you think? Anyone else also can participate. We are just having a discussion. Okay.
The router which will come up first or the OSPF is configured first will be the DR.
So when there is no IP on any interface, we cannot start OSPF. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. If there is no IP configured on any interface, that means we don't we cannot use OSPF on that. We have to put an IP. All right, then moving on to the next one. Again, something from OSPF. This one is quite easy, so be ready to respond in the chat box. In OSPF, what does LSA stands for link state advertisement, link state algorithm, local state address, or link state acknowledgement. Raise your hands in 3, 2, 1. Yes, Piyush.
Link state advertisement.
Awesome. Link state advertisements. And these are exchanged between the routers for exchanging routing information through OSPF, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Moving on to the last one. What is the default seed metric of EIGRP when redistributing routes? Option number A, 20. Option number B, 100. Option number C, 32,768. Or option number D, infinity. Again, I am repeating the question. What is the default seed metric for EIGRP? Raise your hands in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I got the first response after saying 3 to 1 from Mr. Yogesh. So we'll give the chance to Mr. Yogesh this time. Yes, Yogesh.
So seed metric is 20.
Okay. What do you think, Piyush? What is the correct answer?
Oh, sorry. It's infinity.
Infinity is the right answer. Sorry, Yogesh. So when we talk about EIGRP, the seed metric is infinity. Piyush, would you like to tell us what is the seed metric? I mean, for which protocol the seed metric is 20?
OSPF, it is 20.
Right. For OSPF, it is 20. I think Yogesh got a little confused there, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no worries. So for OSPF, it is the seed metric of 20. For EIGRP, it is infinity. Make sense?
Yes.
Perfect. So for the 10 questions, we have got the results, and the results are quite interesting. We have got basically for the very first position, we have 2 winners. That means we are going to have another set of queries to which these 2 guys are going to compete with. We have got 3 correct answers from Mr. Amit. So good job, Amit. Congratulations to you. As well as 3 correct answers from Bala. So you guys are going to get a quick question on which you have to compete and basically fight for the position number 1. Then after that, we have got 2 correct answers from Mr. Piyush, who is going to, get the second or third position as we proceed ahead. So let's first of all figure out who is our first winner. So we'll do a quick round between Mr. Amit and Mr. Bala. I'll read the question. The rules stays the same. It's just going to be between you two. So raise your hand as soon as you know the answer, right? The question is, what is the protocol number for UDP? Option number 1, 1. Option number B, 3. Option number C, 6. Option number D, 17. Only you have to compete. The competition is now just between Mr. Amit and Bala. So would request others to not raise their hands. Amit and Bala, raise your hands if you know the answer in 3, 2, 1. Got the first response from Bala. Yes, Bala.
So UDP uses port number, protocol number 70.
Awesome. Great job. We have got our first winner. Congratulations to you. You win the first prize of Switch and Win quiz for the February month, and you have won a cash prize of 10,000. You have won a 30% discount on PyNet Labs courses, as well as the free access to CCNA 200-301, Azure Fundamentals, and CEH version 12. Good job.
Thank you.
Now for the second position, we will be having Mr. Amit and Piyush Goel, who has answered 2 questions correctly. Now you guys have to compete for the position number 2, okay? So the question for you guys is, how frequently do PGP peers send keep alive messages? 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 80 seconds, or 180 seconds. Again, I am repeating, only Mr. Amit and Piyush are going to participate in this round. So guys, raise your hands in 3, 2, 1. We got the response from Amit first. Yes, Amit.
60 seconds.
60 seconds is the right answer. Very correct. Congratulations, Amit. You got the second position. All right. Because Piyush has answered two questions correctly and the remaining participants were only able to answer one question correctly, that's why I will consider Mr. Piyush on the position number third. So congratulations to all the three winners and to the others as well who have won the access to the courses today. So I'll again quickly like to wrap up by announcing the prizes that you guys have won and the rewards that you have won. So the first prize that Mr. Bala has won is 10,000 rupees cash with a 30% discount on PyNet Labs courses up to rupees 10,000 off. A free access to CCNA 200-301 Azure Fundamentals and CEH version 12. Second prize, which Mr. Amit has won, contains 7,000 rupees cash reward, 20% discount on PyNet Labs courses, and the free access to CCNA 200-301 Azure Fundamentals as well as CEH version 12. Then third prize, which Mr. Piyush has won, is 3,000 cash, 10% discount on PyNet Labs courses, and the free access to CCNA 200-301 Azure Fundamentals and CEH version 12. Then others also who today participated, which is Mr. Manoj and uh, one second. Yeah, sorry, Mr. Manoj, Mr. Ankit, as well as Yogesh. You guys have also won the free access to the three courses CCNA 200-301 Azure Fundamentals and CEH version 12. This has been incredible today. I really want to congratulate all of you for participating today and getting to the finale of this February month. I'm really hoping that I'll see someone from you also winning the grand finale of January 2026, right? We promise to keep bringing these kind of quizzes and opportunities for the network engineers to learn today. I quickly want to hear from the winners. So anything that you would like to mention, Bala, Amit, Piyush, anything before we wrap up?
Yes, Chirag, and thanks for the opportunity. And and congratulations to all the participants who were the winners. Thank you.
Great, thank you. All right.
Thank,
Yep.
yep. Thank you, Chirag, and thank you everyone for participating. It was a nice experience, and I participated in last quiz as well, but was not able to qualify. But this time I made it, so I'm very happy about it.
All right, then I think perfect. We have got the winners. That was the purpose of this particular session. If you didn't win today or if you couldn't make it to the finale, need not to worry. You can still, secure your spot in the grand finale by participating in the month of March, April, May, June. It's going to happen every month of 2025. And then you may also get the chance of winning the grand finale of 2026 January, right? So if you enjoyed this event today and if you like what we are doing and basically you find this interesting, then do like this particular video, subscribe the channel and let us know in the comments how was your journey with this particular quiz. I'll be seeing you guys again in the month of March. See you there. Keep learning and keep participating. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.